ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു ബ്രിഡ്ജ് കളറ്.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And here's Forlan. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mendy cuts out the pass. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Lampard! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Bale. That's very neat. And here's Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conte. Forlan. He shifted it to the flank. Big chance! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Lovely bit of skill. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, There's a probing ball. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fallen! It's there! So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get it back? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Shot could be on. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Forlan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Del Piero. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the pass is intercepted. Bale.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi, he's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero. And it's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Messi. Mendy gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no joy this time.
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bale. It's run loose here. Forlan. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Owen! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Del Piero. Well, they've got it again. And here's Forlan. So much time and space here. He's had a hit! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Mendy plays it short. That is good strength. Great hit! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he tries a shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, super ball! It's Forlan! He's free, he has got space. Hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Quality ball. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's onside! Now the finish! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Gerrard. Mendy. Conte. Owen. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just too much on that. That's really well cleared. That has ended up in no man's land. Lampard, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is lovely. Rice. And Alexander-Arnold. Forlan goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Forlan goes on a run down the left wing. Gerrard. Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Rice. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Forlan. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Pinches it off him. Forlan has got himself a free kick. Beckham taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. 5 minutes to add. Owen. Forlan. Forlan might just make this. And here's Forlan, and he's on his way. Gerrard. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Lampard. Fires it in low. And that was very necessary. He's tried one! It is a very, very good save. And that will be the final act. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Aston Cannavaro.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. And he welcomes it in. It's Bale! In he goes again! And he's done it!
Listen,
Bale
for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the flag has stayed down. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Yeah.
That's a little off target. Rodri. Longley gets across to intercept that. Passes short and sharp. Aim forwards, engages and forces him off the ball.
Luis Suarez.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, super find.
Forlan!
They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Modric. Gerrard. Bale. And it's Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. Now it's Bale. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He rises!
Ayun!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is good alertness. Lampard. Lampard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Gerrard. Bale! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Forlan chasing after it. Messi. And they win it back again. Gerrard. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Right back in the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Messi.
Ah!
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played into space out wide.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now that's well seen too. He gets big, and again! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Luis Suarez.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Borussia Dortmund kick off the second half. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That has not gone well.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk tries to clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great ball if Bale! They want to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, damn.
Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lampard. That looks a good ball through. Big chance. Must be.
Yeah.
Get it clear. Mbappe. Hernandez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Forlan. Can he put it away? Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk. Over to the left. Always onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rodri makes the interception. Threads one in. An uncompromising challenge. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Jeez.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Decent enough try. Madrid have it back and can... He's had a shot!
Nice one, Forlan.
Taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Bale. Can he finish? Loose
What
ball
the
now, and there's a
fuck?
chase on to retrieve it. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Deftly away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's making progress on the ball. Messi. Lovely feet. Longley proves too strong.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. Rodri. Bellingham. Messi.
That's going in strongly. Borussia Dortmund need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Bale! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Bale might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he was alert to it. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Lampard, and he's managed to get free. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. McTominay. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what...
இருக்கும். நான் என்ன சொன்னேன், ஆன்லைன்லனா கம்மியா தான் இருக்கும். அதே வாங்கி நம்ம மாட்டோமான்னு கேக்குறேன்.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place, these people and their heroes. The grand old stadium graced by so many greats of the Mexican game. But above all, always of its proud... Oh, he's hit the ball!
என்னடா அது?
And it's played forward. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's tidy. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Damn, bro.
It had to be. And here's
Johan Cruyff.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players
Bell
can
poda
do it
poda
on their day,
pora.
Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself.
Yes.
And he's picked out the run.
Johan Cruyff.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, they've got it again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have
ஏய்
a look at
என்னடா
one another.
பண்றீங்க டீமுக்குள்ளே?
He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
Oh.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Well, that is one way to stop him. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lampard. Just eases him off the ball. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Pile.
Bale. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Davids. And here's Cruyff. He's beaten the last man.
Free kick.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
கண்டிப்பா கோல
Yeah, well, they
போட்டுருக்கான்.
were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? And he's on his way! Big chance! Oh, good ball, and one more try! Goal! Barcelona! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's had a hit!
Oh.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Camavinga. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Platini.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi providing and he'll shoot here. Brilliant! Oh, he's been in he goes again.
பிட்ஸ்கல்ல போட்டு தாக்குறாங்க.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Madrid finding their passes. Platini. Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Rice. Defending was strong and firm. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff! Just a whisper
Cruyff.
away.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Bale could try cutting inside here. Showing good feet. And it's Messi.
What the fuck, man?
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
என்னடா இங்கிட்டு இருந்து அங்க கொண்டு போற கோமாளி?
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Davids. Davids. And he lines up a cross. Oh, smashing header. Oh, that's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's the throw. Lampard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caceres.
I think it is.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, nice touch.
டேய் கோமாளி கொஞ்ச நேரம் சும்மா இருடா.
Lots of space ahead of him.
சும்மா பின்னாடி இழுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கான்.
That is lovely.
Bro.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh. இதுக்கு தான் அவ்வளவு நேரம் தள்ளலாம்டா.
Platini puts his foot on the gas. Oh, sweet feet. He's picked his way through. Platini going face to face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Lampard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes short and sharp. Lampard. And it's Messi. Messi. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a throw-in. Vieira. He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Cruyff.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime...
Oh, what has happened here? Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. That's at the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. With Rudiger. And the ball's a good one here. Lewandowski! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Araujo wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with a header!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Spread it left. Tchouameni. Forlan is sharing after that one. Mbappe. Rafinha. Now it's Bale. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouameni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Valde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Rafinha. Pedri. He's got a side of goal! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the runner. Valverde. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, a delicate chip through. Bale. Griezmann.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Valde. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Well, they've got it again. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde. Chouameni. That's a little off target. He shifted it to the flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's gone searching crossfield, and he's intervened well there. He has found the way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's got away. Woola! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Chouameni, and he was quick to react. Goulet. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Koundé, too strong for his opponent there. Goulet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's full on! Mbappe. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Goulet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
La asistencia a este partido
Well
asciende a
timed, excellent interception.
71.649 espectadores.
Goulet. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pedri. Mbappe. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Goulet. Goulet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Rafinha tries making a foray down the right. And he's making progress on the ball. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And they can counter here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. That's very neat.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rafinha. That is a crunching tackle. Casado.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Lewandowski. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
En el minuto 83.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Just 5 minutes left.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bale. It's Bale! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, that's neat. Foot in. Goulet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It's Bale! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So, what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Forlan, that is a brilliant interception. Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Played towards the other side. Valverde puts his foot on the gas. Bale. Camavinga gets it clear. Courtois. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's been given away. He's away! Pedri. It's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Here's Ricky Puig. That's headed upfield. And here's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Griezmann. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look up and drives it forward. Chouameni. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Koundé. It's a throw-in. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pedri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now somewhat off target. Griezmann. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid have reclaimed it. And here's Bale. Mbappe. Ricky Puig. Vinicius Junior. Lewandowski. And he was alert to it. Now who's going to be first to this? Had a shot off the post. And he's found the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Camavinga with the cross. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's out of reach. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Interesting ball. Ricky Puig. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. And here's Griezmann. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Ricky Puig. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look.
He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Decent ball. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Great ball if he can get there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Araujo calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Bale! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No way through. Rivaldo!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's played him through. It's Bale! He should have put that one away.
Bale really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Araujo. Forlan. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. Oblak will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. Rivaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rivaldo. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's intervened well there.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Very much into the last knockings. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Martinez. That is a brilliant interception. Looks for the finish. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafael Leao. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. He rises! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to go one up. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barella. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Donatoni. Not the worst cross.